Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 22 plate, new shape, very high specification Mercedes-Benz C-Class estate. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Cared for and maintained to a very high standard with a free stamp service history. Starting with the front of the vehicle, front of the car really couldn't be any better. Get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very, very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, some very, very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very, very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car really couldn't be better. As we go around the vehicle, I'll get a close-up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down also to show you there's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper, can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors, also got the 360-degree parking cameras. You'll notice the front camera above the Mercedes badge. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. The car has a full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle, as you would expect with the car having a free stamp service history. Just while I'm low down, point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill, but not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Car's got the power folding mirrors as part of the high specification. I'll get a close up to both of those covers to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to mention at all. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well, can't spot any chips. Moving on to the rear door, same as the driver's. I really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Just point out the car's got the rear privacy glass, looks really nice. Again, no marks underneath the handle, all the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to point out. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. To take you into the vehicle from the driver's side, firstly I'll get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag their feet getting into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. Absolutely not the case on this Mercedes-Benz. Inside the vehicle couldn't be any better. It's got the full leather interior as part of the high specification. Of course, the front seats are heated. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Really couldn't be any better. Car's had the genuine Mercedes-Benz overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine overmats of the car. I just want to lean into the vehicle to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. No sign of any wear to the leather on the steering wheel either. Repeating myself, really couldn't be better inside. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. As part of the high specification, the front seats, have already mentioned the heated, but they are electric seats with the memory function. Just get a close up to the driver's door card. Sometimes people rest their arm on that section, gets a little bit warm, but not the case with this C-Class. As I've already said, couldn't be better inside. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight no sign of any wear. Close up to all the carpets, those genuine mats protected all of them from new. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. That can also be common. No problem with any of the door cards. Just get a close up to the step to show you there's no chips. Often see a few chips to the rear steps where people have caught the seatbelt, but not the case with this Mercedes-Benz. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I said at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case on this C-Class. Also, just get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. Nothing negative to mention on the tailgate of the car either. As you can see from the number plate, the vehicle has been independently inspected by the AA. Car's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, could not be any better. They are the genuine mats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. There's no scuffs to the interior trims, still got the protective wrap on the interior trims. Through the camera it might look like that's a little bit marked. It is the protective wrap from new. So just get a close up to the interior trims and also the top of the bumper. Sometimes with these practical estate vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in big items a little bit carelessly, marking the top of the bumper, scuffing the trims. As you can see, absolutely not the case with this cherished Mercedes-Benz. Bumper corner and trim lower down, once again free from any scuffs. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't spot a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill again, same as the driver's. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge nice again, underneath the handle exactly the same, free from any scratches or marks. Rest of the door, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the seat again. It's just a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away. Looked like it was a little bit of a mark or chip to the paintwork. Absolutely not the case. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but passenger door edge similar to the driver's, struggling to see any at all. That is just a little bit of rainwater lower down on the sill, just wipe that away. So again, you can see not a mark to the paintwork. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to point out. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing, exactly the same, can't see anything to mention. Final bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. It really is a cherished example, going around the entire vehicle inside and out, other than some very, very minor stone chips to the front of the vehicle, which are to be expected and which have to be close to even notice. Other than them, I really can't see anything to point out. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with a free stamp service history. Full set of premium branded Goodyear tyres. Just gives you an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this Mercedes-Benz. Had the genuine overmats fitted from new. Car's also had boot liner fitted. Again, just goes down to the level of care afforded to the vehicle. The boot liner is with the vehicle still also. I've just taken it out for the photographs and video. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger step, once again, free from any marks or scuffs. Passenger seat, same as the others I've already shown you, could not be any better. Passenger footwell, exactly the same, been protected by those overmats. Just lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across on the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape, as you would expect with the age and low mileage. Really couldn't be better from either angle. No marks or scratches to the centre console from the passenger side either. No problem with the passenger door card as well. Really is a cherished example. As I've already said, the vehicle has been inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the full 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Mercedes-Benz, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We have very, very low rate finance offers available, both PCP and hire purchase available on this new shape Mercedes-Benz. And we guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. If you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, we have finance eligibility checkers on our website. It's just a soft search only, completely free of charge, and tells you straight away whether you'll be approved or not. And we guarantee the lowest rate for all credit profiles. So we have very, very low rate prime, finance, PCP and hire purchase. But if you have had a few issues in the past, we deal with a number of specialist lenders and brokers, partners, who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual criteria. So if you've got any financing needs at all or interested in any finance, please get in touch with us for the lowest rate, as I've already said. Certainly no marks or damage to the roof or the pillars higher up. Just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you need any further information about the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch.